Good morning, everyone. I'm yours truly, Uncle Justin. It's been a little over a week or so since I've worked on a vlog. I've been sick, Lonnie's been sick, Idessa got sick. Thankfully, everybody's feeling better. We're starting to get back into our normal routine, the normal groove of life. It feels good. I am coming to you today. Right now, I am in, where am I? Carmona. I am in Carmona, Cavite. And as you can see, as the sun is starting to rise, there is Loreto Pharmacy 2. So I figure, now that I'm feeling better, everybody's doing good, might be a good time to get back in the habit of going for a few walks. So this is early on a Saturday morning, and the city around here is starting to come to life. We're right there at NK Ice Cream, the Taste of Happiness. That used to be a Pares shop. Pares being a really nice Filipino soup. It's very delicious, but I'm gonna have to check out their ice cream. And of course that's right next. Team Pata. Pata being a crispy pork leg. Oh, let's see what's going on. All of the morning stalls are open. Good morning. I don't know what this is. She looks good. Right. Right here are modern day heroes. Tricycle drivers, all lined up, ready to get you wherever you need to be for a reasonable fare. Hello. Good morning. Everybody's always so friendly. Morning. So let's see. 6 a.m. apartments. Oh. You know what? There you go. 6 a.m. apartments. Interesting. Apartments for rent. And like any good businessman, instead of putting in parking space, it looks like these roll-up doors are for businesses. So they can rent out double the space. And I'm not liking what I see on this sign over here. Hang on. Batika Plus, open soon. Cavite branch. That's all we need is another pharmacy. This is O-Save. It's the first O-Save I've actually seen, but they're similar to Dolly. Good morning. How are you doing? Everybody's so happy. What's up? Sorry, store. So O-Save, very similar to Dolly, just like a very small grocery store. Basically, from what I can tell, it's also the same concept as Pure Mart and as this Alpha Mart right here on the corner. Alpha Mart. Same idea. Maybe a little bit different method to their madness, but same idea. Well, I decided to backtrack just a little bit and take a turn at the rice store and just walk down this way. All right. It is such a beautiful morning in the neighborhood. I do find it kind of interesting. These are on the right. Obviously we got some sorry stores, but they're also people's homes, and they're almost right on the road. And the road almost comes right up to their window. Ah, there's a bread store. Trying not to get run over by turning cars. Ooh, panda saw. I don't know what it is, but I enjoy looking down these little side roads like that. It looks pretty. It's a busy road out here, but it almost looks peaceful down there. Don't know if it is peaceful, but it looks that way. So I think we'll walk up here to this bridge, take a look. Ah, I hear chickens. There they are. There they are. 2 of them. Oh yeah. Out there letting everybody know it's morning time. And here we are at the steel bridge. Let's see. Oh my gosh, who are those? Looks like we got some chickens down there. Huh. And there is one of the branches of the mighty Carmona River. Flows through the town of its namesake, Carmona. Over here, on the other side of this steel bridge, is where things start to get more interesting. This is one of the areas, or the area, that the new Carmona SM will rise from the farmlands. And take over a very large section of this town. But I'm guessing the days of this nice peaceful road will be limited. I don't know if they are going to move this road or widen it. They're definitely going to need better roads to get people to and from this the future SM down there. And just on the other side here seems to be a rooster field. Who knew? Wow. I guess you could get a bunch of rooster seeds and spread them around, and in a few months you get roosters. There they are. I don't know much about this place. I haven't been here. Riverside Food Park, acoustic and comedy nights. Been a lot. Been a lot is good stuff. Been a lot is usually some type of protein with rice, tomato, and egg wrapped in banana leaf. It's pretty good. All right. Seems that we are getting this morning kicked off to a good start. With beautiful weather. And looking at all those chickens has made me very hungry. So, I think next on my list is going to be to find something to eat. There's one more look at the mighty Carmona River. Well, I'm happy to say that I made it home. Being hungry, I went ahead and ordered some breakfast. Definitely a little bit of splurging going on today. Maybe a little bit of buyer's remorse because I did buy a lot. So let's check it out. There it is, Army Navy. Kind of like a Tex-Mex sort of Mexican sort of hamburger place. I have been craving American style food, so I'm kind of hoping that this is gonna hit the spot. And this is what I got. 2 crispy tacos. I got an order of nachos with nachos stuck to the lid. 1 chicken quesadilla neatly folded into a box. Curly fries. And I did add on some extra side of jalapenos and an extra salsa. In case you are wondering, my eyes were much larger than my stomach when ordering this because I am now looking at too much food, and I'm sure that I will split it into 2 meals at least. I am going to start with this taco that has shell has already gotten a little bit moist from waiting on the delivery and whatnot, but I'm sure it will taste delicious. I'm happy to say that that does have some of the taste, some of the flavors that I have been craving. One of the things that was offered on the Food Panda app is this stuff, which I'm guessing is some type of like hot sauce type thing, and I'm gonna give it a shot. That is just some of the taco meat that fell out of the shell. Oh, and that just came flying out. So here it goes, a little bit of taco meat with that sauce. The sauce did give it a little bit of a kick, a little bit of a zing. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but I did not taste what I was expecting. I hope that makes sense. It's like a hot sauce, but not real hot. It does add a little bit of flavor. So let's move on to these nachos. They look pretty basic. It looks like just a little bit of corn chips with some cheese sauce, and kind of looks like taco meat. Well, let's give it a shot. This one looks delicious. Here it goes. I do like the liquid cheese. There's something on here, maybe like some chilies too, that are sliced up. They do, whatever they were, they look like little green chilies, and they did add a little bit of a kick to the nachos. So for an order of nachos, that was 185 pesos for those nachos. Personally, flavor-wise, I think that's not bad. Now, I've got to give these a shot. This chicken quesadilla. There is a little cross section, and you can see the chicken, the cheese, and there's some of those little green chilies also in there. Let's see. It's good, and the chicken is flavorful. I really like it when I can get a chicken quesadilla and the chicken has a nice Tex-Mex flavor to it. And of course, curly fries. I don't think I have to explain much about this. This looks good. Man, it is almost impossible to go wrong with a fried potato. Delicious. I am happy to say that that was a very good breakfast. It did kind of satisfy some of the cravings that I had, and I do have some leftovers. Probably enjoy around lunchtime or as an afternoon snack. I'll say that out of all the food that I got, my favorite was the curly fries. Yes, the curly fries were number one, followed by a close second place with the quesadillas. The tacos, they did have a good flavor to them, but it did take a while to get delivered. It's the morning time. I don't expect things to just come flying or anything, but they got a little soggy on the bottom. Not quite as enjoyable with the soggy, crusty shell. Then the nachos, I would say, are definitely my least favorite out of the items that I got. I don't know why. At first it tasted pretty good, but then as I started taking a couple more bites of different nachos, it tasted like it was a little bit too salty. Who knows? That's just me. Now, the other concern that I have is that was an expensive meal. I could have simply walked down the road a little ways and found several different traditional Filipino foods to eat for a fraction of the price. So while I did enjoy getting the flavors that I was craving, it's kind of a treat. Knowing that you can get some really good food that's probably even a little more healthy for a fraction of the price, it does make me feel kind of guilty for ordering Army Navy. Anyway, that's just my opinion. So this was interesting. I just went to my room and I noticed I had an email from Food Panda saying, "We're sorry we couldn't reach you, so we canceled your order." But I got my order. I ate it. I have leftovers. I also paid in cash. So that makes me wonder, did the restaurant get their money? I don't know. There's no way for me to reach out to the writer because he's already dropped off and, gone. And I tried to contact support, but there was no option. I mean, there was like fax and give you answers to stuff, but there wasn't a way to contact an agent or send them a message that I could find. So I don't know if it was all a mistake or, I just hope that the restaurant gets paid for the food that they provided, because I did get it. I did pay for it. It was delicious, and the writer did get a nice tip. So I hope everything